Hey gang, welcome back to Sailwlind and the Ocean Journey for a little bit of a special episode today. I had some issues when I logged back into the game, and those issues meant that I was unable to release the scheduled roleplay heavy episodes that I intended. But that doesn't mean that we're not in for some fun, and I wanted to show you a bit what I encountered. Not to mention that it's always a pleasure to sit down and have a chat with you guys. Enjoy. So yeah, as I just explained, this is about my 15th attempt to log back into the game. By my estimate, I'm about 2 days from Happy Bay, and even by using the quick saves from previous autosave, I every time I'm loading my Brig is going for that spin there, and usually it's doing a full spin. And then I'm actually sinking, and as you can see here, all my valuables and equipment are everywhere on the surface. And so by that time, by that 15th reload, I was like, alright, I'm gonna focus on recovery a bit later. But I saw the Brig started to sink, and listen. Did you know there was music in this game? And yeah, so I started to follow my Brig down, and what was initially an extremely frustrating experience turned out to be a very serene moment. I decided to go down with it, or with her rather, until she touches the bottom of the sea for her final resting place. And it was kind of amazing. Once it felt kind of stable on the seafloor, I decided to go and pay it a little visit. And I cannot interact with any item on board, right? But I just saw I would I would give it a shot and try to go in the main cabin here. And yeah, look at that. I don't know. It just felt very serene. And I don't know, going through the ship, it felt like it actually had its own history and stuff like that, and that was quite cool. After a while, I finally ended up going back to the surface. Not sure what to expect really, but yeah. Turned out that all my equipment were there, and I could probably sustain for a while in the middle of the ocean here. But yeah, then I just halt F4, and it was time to focus on the recovery part. Alright, so I tried all the saves in that file. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna recover my boat before it sinks. It's gonna cost me 15% of my total money. Huh? No, I don't have 44k. No, I have much less than that. Yeah, and so that way, because I don't consider it to be my fault, that way I should be able to keep everything on board. Alright, and even in a strain, it wants to spin as well. And I assume it's not spinning. Yeah, it's not spinning because it's reaching the bottom of the port here. Oh, that doesn't smell good. Now, I haven't sunk yet. Is it because my mooring line are saving me here? Let me see. This is... Oh. Alright. Do your barrel roll if you have to. Okay, now we've sunk, right? Can I interact with my wheel? No. Oh yeah, we've sunk. We've sunk, alright. Okay, let's try. This time we recover after sinking, but because we're in port, we should be fine. Alright. So I've lost almost all my money. That's fine. Let me put back the crosshair here so that I can interact a bit easier with my equipment. And okay. So we're afloat. And yeah, because we recovered in port, we haven't lost anything. Because I think that you lose stuff based on how far you are from the last visited port. Okay. What an adventure. Yeah, so all my maps are open. That's fine though. Okay, let me check here. Yeah, so gems to Happy Bay due tomorrow. That's not gonna happen. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna abandon those two missions. Yeah, it's totally stable now. Okay, and then I'm gonna take a swim. Oh, I won't be able to climb here, would I? No, flipping heck. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna go with a brig a little bit. Give me some speed. Damn. What time is it? It's end of the day. I think what we're gonna do here is I'm going to see if I can get that mission back, and then I'll leave tomorrow morning. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna position my brig. I don't have money, so I won't replenish my equipment. This is a costly endeavor here. Now, full disclosure, I was going to be late to Happy Bay. Yeah, I don't think I was completing the trip in 7 days. When I tried to load, right, it was about what? I was about like probably a day plus from Happy Bay. Yeah, the contact with the dock at this point, I don't give a damn. So yeah, but I only had 24 hours to reach the island, and it was not in sight, which you know, wasn't looking too good. But the sailing part though was quite amazing, and that's why I'm you know, I'm not giving up. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. We're gonna do that. Happy Bay, for some reason, is my nemesis. Struggled for a while. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, because obviously my role play is a bit in shambles right now, thanks game, and I wanna make sure that, you know, I can get on track. So this is why this is becoming a bonus episode. I still feel it was actually quite serene to watch that brig sinking like that. What am I looking at? I'm looking for gems to Happy Bay. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try again, knowing that this time it might be I know that I'm really running against the clock here. So I took the first attempt pretty chill, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm gonna try to do better for the next one. Now with 271, I think I'm gonna grab a barrel of water tomorrow morning when I leave the tavern. Hello everybody. Yep, I know I wasn't supposed to be back that early, but that's fine. All right, let's go. The wind is still favorable to go east, so that's good. At least we've got that going for us. I think so. I don't have spare navigation equipment, right? But I don't think I have the money. No, I don't. I mean, yeah, no, I don't. And then we're buying water. Okay. So I didn't take the gem mission last night, just because we, you know, I would have lost a day otherwise when midnight hit. So because of that, we're gonna stop by the trade office real quick. Perfect. And then I let that one on. I feel like the oil lamps don't consume oil as fast as the candles go down, but that's just my impression. Let me know what you think. Yeah. Oh wait, so now it's 5 gems I have to take in 7 days. You know what? That's even more. That's even more cargo here, so I'm not gonna complain. Do I have the money? No, I don't have the money. So we're gonna load manually, but before we do that, I'm gonna switch that one off. So this one is only at 40. That's not great. Alright, one goes here. I don't know if I'm gonna use all of them for ballast, because again, in my first attempt, I didn't feel like it was really needed. So I'm gonna go put some at the at my stern here if I can. It looks like I can. Yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna struggle. So because I'm gonna struggle, we're gonna put that baby here, like so. Perfect. Now I think I was gonna complain that I didn't have any money left, but that kind of made the whole recovery operation viable, right? Because if I had like 40k and I was losing 15% of that, I would have been so pissed. But yeah, so again, you know, like usually those bonus episodes are showing a little bit the behind the curtain elements of having the ocean journey ongoing. And actually this barrel is empty. I'm gonna sell it. Perfect. And weirdly enough, I'm not that upset. And I'm thinking like, okay, so you know, the last 3 episodes have been quite intense. Yeah, if you play the game, I think you do realize that. And so yeah, taking a little break here, having a little unscripted episode because of a bug in the game that didn't cost me my boat. I mean, imagine if I had, you know, if I had to abandon the brig, set up as it is, like, and not only the rigging, right, the equipment as well. That would have been, wow, quite something. So the fact that it's not the case, what do I want here? What sail do I want to put? I think I want to put a square, but I'm gonna go with a small one. Bingo! Alright, just to give me a tiny bit of speed. I'm very close from the dock here, but I don't feel like pushing. Straight out. We're gonna take our time. We're not gonna forget our navigation light that I almost forgot. Because, you know, even though we're not in the role play, that's still something that, you know, I like very much to do. And then I love this cabin. For some reason, the dry rack and that crate moves when I'm in high seas. So I have to. This one moves every time I'm loading the game. But it looks so cool. Okay. 0. Okay, so this one is empty, which is fine. I think I have one. Yeah, 55. And from 55 we go to, because I'm still kind of learning, 43. So that's okay, that's not bad. That's 12, right? Still going fairly slow. We're gonna be able to open up, which I wasn't able to do much in my first attempt. Do you feel that I'm not totally balanced here? Shouldn't be the case though. Should it? I don't think so. I think my boat is fairly well balanced overall. Alright. Let's do the turn as tight as possible. Perfect. Hoi, 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 hoi. Alright, if I wanted to speed up a little bit my my turn here by bringing my 18-yard jib a little bit, that should help position my bow into the right heading. We're gonna go, so we know we're kind of on a timer, right? So in my initial trip I took a big swipe around both Mount Malefic and whatever island is there. I don't remember the name right now. Oh, yeah, I need to. Yeah, Sunspire. There we go. And then that's gonna be a pain. Yes, it's gonna be a pain. So, and for some reason, right, it's not always the case. Sometimes when I reload, the maps will be nicely folded and such, but sometimes not so much. Okay, we're getting there. I'm going to deploy some of my squares here. I don't think I'm gonna go full right just yet. Obviously with my foremast I will, because I like it very much when it's full on. Isn't it my main here? No, my main is here. Alright, so you saw the jib, just shift here, which is fine. We're slowly but surely taking some speed. I don't want to go too close from shore here, because we remember last time. I have the feeling it's tight right now. Ooh. Perfectly calculated. Yes. Nice. Alright. So we've got the wind like this. Are we going straight for Sunspire here? No. But I still think we're not gonna go full east this time. I wasted too much time doing that, I think. Alright. Let's go. We're gonna release a little bit here because the wind is fairly calm. And I want to try to maximize my speed. Because again... Do you think I can... Yeah, again, we are on a timer, but do you think I can sneak in between Sunspire and Mount Malefic here? And keep some fairly good wind? I think so, but then I think I should be able to bring my my upper jib there. Perfect. We're gonna put it in a little. Same goes for our main jib. Yeah, it's flapping. Obviously, the wind is already turning. Yuck. Okay. We're looking good though. We're looking really good. But yeah, all that work for nothing, because I'm gonna go with my... Okay, what just happened here? So that's actually something that happened to me one time before in the junk about that area, and it stopped me in my tracks as well. Ooh. But then yeah, it's not something drastic that just destroy all your hopes and dreams. And yeah, we're back at top speed. I mean top speed. I'm not gonna spoil it because I'm gonna see if I can reach it in Happy Bay, between here and Happy Bay. But on my first attempt, I was able to reach some impressive speed. Yeah, nothing like what we are seeing here. That's fine. Not in a rush whatsoever. Oh, I'm with the wrong winch since... okay. That's why it doesn't work then. Alright! 6+ knots. Going straight into Sunspire. And... yeah. I think I'm gonna have to pull them. We need to go... I mean, we're going east by southeast. That kind of works. But I want to reach like Mount Malefic latitude as soon as possible, and it's still a bit south now, so yeah. Alright. This is a serious crossing now. I'm not going to mess it up. I can't really afford to mess it up. Need to be careful with other boats in this area. That's what Sunspire is known for, right? Boat City, as I like to call it. It's already 1 p.m. I'm gonna keep the... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. We're gonna keep the two mainmast top squares. And then we're gonna bring our gaff up. And see what we get. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to bring them up as well. The wind is definitely against us. It's basically what I got on my way to Happy Bay. First attempt. A nice Sailwlind reality check. Okay, you're pulled in a little bit much. Okay. Very calm wind though. That's not gonna help our speed. Flipping 5 knots. I need 6 knots average if I want to make it in 7 days. So not off to a great start. But what a boat though. This is more what I'm talking about. 7 plus, almost 8 knots, and yeah, as mentioned, we've got some traffic ahead of us. Not sure the speed that this dude is making. I thought there was a third one before. Yeah, right there. So that's awesome. Yeah, pull down all of my squares again. Almost all of my squares again. I don't know why those one are not down. Thank you, because the wind is okay. Look at the shadow of the brig appearing here on the rock. This is so cool. Look at her. Damn. Do I want to bring all of my squares, or do I want to keep my Genoa here? Well, I'm soon gonna have to make a decision as to which course I'm setting for the night, right? So yeah, I forgot I cannot see anything right there. Southeast. So technically we've got the right direction here. Looks like we're gonna smoke those dudes, as we should. Sunspire. I'll have to come back at some point to get the spyglass, because I lost. I had to sell the previous one. Yep, I got the feeling that we're catching up, but it's gonna be very dark when we do so, which is really not ideal. Yeah, and the second one is not too far ahead as well. Although they seem to be doing good speed as well. Yeah, might not be able to smoke them after all. Such a great boat though. Sometimes I'm like, do I miss the early days of a career? And no. I mean, sometimes I do, right? But most times I'm like, this is awesome. What a journey. I think I'm gonna try to head south of Mont Malefic. Not too much, just a bit. Is that too risky? What's going on again? Am I touching something? Am I touching the rail that this boat is on? Is that what's happening? Wow, nice. You can just guess the silhouette of the cog in the background as the nights fall. I think I'm happy with my heading there. Or am I? Yeah, cause you see, hey, we are smoking them after all. Very good. What's our speed? Wow, close to 8 knots in what appears to be fairly weak wind. 710. Okay, we can wait a bit more. Hello, buddy. Is that a 10-yard gaff? No, cannot be, right? So what, 6-yard maybe? Maybe. Alright, so now it's really flipping dark. Where is the other boat? Over there. So we're good. Let me go at the bow and double check that we've got room to maneuver here. Yes, I have a light there. Not very useful, as you can see, but that's fine. Alright. I want to say we're good. But, yes, this light is extremely useless. May have to think twice. I'm gonna get all my navigation light die overnight, that's fine. This one, yeah, I'm gonna let it die as well. This one is burning very slowly, as we like it. I may need some water before going to bed. Food wise, I should be fine. Yeah, so I went through all my reserve of pork as well. I might need to go back to fishing, which is fine. I wanted to anyway, but not for necessarily. Okay, now I'm not looking that great anymore, I think. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Do we hear flapping? We don't. Alright. We're all set. Yeah. That should work. We'll find out soon enough. Since I'm leaving all my other lights on, I'm gonna up and go to bed. Good night. Alright. Good morning. It's 5:10. Good early morning. Yes, perfect. So we did fly by Mont Malefic overnight. Don't tell me that the wind is still favorable. That's insane. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but that's really nice. Can't believe it. I can't even pull up my my Genoa here and and go full squares. Although I'm still going to open up a little bit. Yeah, so the wind is very quiet, very low, but that's fine. I can probably even adjust it a little bit. Yeah, perfect. Why do I have my two nails? Yeah, okay, actually it works out. Alright, given the wind. I don't expect a very high speed here as the sun rises, but we're doing our 6 knots. We're going southeast, so we're gonna do a little bit of navigation here for a minute. Alright, so Mount Malefic, we're going southeast, so we can actually go southeast for about a day and a half, but we may take the opportunity to angle south as early as possible. That might work. I'm gonna pull my Genoa on my main mast here. Don't think it's taking any wind with that massive square just in front, and a nice sunrise. Yeah, you see, I'm gonna have to angle. That's what I thought, that I'm gonna have to angle east anyway, even more than what I'm doing now. Now, as you can notice, right, even with only 40-degree angle rotation of my sail on both masts, by the way, I'm still getting some decent speed. At least that's what I feel. Now with the wind coming from our starboard side, we can definitely use our Genoa here. Yes, he's gonna grab a little bit of wind. Hey, my Genoa at the main is not fully in. That's because I had not taken my coffee just yet. On the bowsprit. Nice. Looks like the wind is increasing, so we should see that translate into better speed. Boom, 8 plus. There we go. She's gonna fly, guys, and that's why I don't mind doing another attempt. One, because, you know, I didn't really fail. It's more the game that failed me on that one. But also because I really enjoy sailing the Brig, and I really hope I'm gonna be able to you know, give you a feeling of what it is to sail this beauty. Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh, this one is still on. Okay, that's fine. 8%. I'm going to refill the main one though, because this one is gonna be needed. The other one won't be needed before Happy Bay, so that's totally fine. So yeah, so I have that little crate here with my my tools. I can also unload my inventory belt fairly easily. It's a kind of tobacco style of crate, and I think it's really cool to have that just by the helm. Doesn't overcrowd the area and give you a good storage space. Now, this one here, yeah, I'm at risk of losing my chip plug to sea, but yeah, I'm gonna try to be mindful. Okay, the wind is falling again. But I'm gonna try not to adjust my sails too much and just enjoy the sailing. I'm actually going to I should have a breakfast here, but I wanna get a line in the water for food, and also because I've got a few barrels of salt, and I have my shelf here. It's a drying rack, but I'm using it as a shelf. And I think I'm gonna start a little salted fish collection here. That's gonna be fun. Okay, the wind is turning again. but I don't mind following it a little bit here. It's fine. Just because we are having a nice exit, so it works out well. Yes, look at that. 9, 10. Oh boy, we're getting some speed. And so yeah, so since the role play fell off a little bit for this week, and I still wanted to release a Sailwlind episode this week. It was very important for me to do so. We're gonna do some simple sailing for a little while, and I've got a hot tea right there, and I thought we could chat a little bit. That's probably when the boring part is coming for most of you, but the channel just hit its first year anniversary this week, and so over the last 7+ days, I've released an episode of A Farmer's Journey, and I've released 2 episodes of Let's Play Gangsters Organized Crime, and then I also released that what for me was a big Sailwlind episode, the Under Scrutiny one, with all that shipyard work and such. And yeah, so I just wanted to just recognize that the channel is 1 year. Send a massive thanks to you guys for your interactions, your comments, your like. I mean, it's been amazing. I released another episode of The Farmer's Journey on purpose, mostly because I'm not giving up on that one. I think it's gonna be really cool, but I do think it's gonna take a couple of episodes to take off, and the reason being it's a very hard start with nothing, in hard settings, with a lot of mods. So getting the farm somewhere, it's gonna take a while, especially because, similar to Sailwlind, it takes a lot of time to sit down and play. So not in a rush, but it was kind of a little signal here to say, hey, I'm not giving up on the Farmer's Journey just yet. And then so the Let's Play to celebrate the first year anniversary of the channel is Gangsters Organized Crime. I've been looking for a while to play a game that doesn't require as much work as putting Sailwlind videos out there, and also because this is not a Sailwlind channel. Sailwlind is the main game featured. It's gonna be for I think a long while, but it's not gonna be the only one. So 2 big journeys going on: the Ocean Journey right there, and the breakfast, right? The Ocean Journey right there, and the Farmer's Journey, and then the Gangsters Organized Crime, right? Should be much easier for me to release on a weekly basis. Doesn't take nearly as much to record, and the roleplay element, most of it is coming from the game itself, while with Sailwlind, I have to create most of it. So trying to reach a nice balance. Now, just a quick word about Gangsters Organized Crime. Give it a shot, because it's really a gem of a game. It's a cross between different genre. It's very deep. It's quite complex, but it's really amazing. I've only done the first 2 episodes so far, because, like for Sailwlind and not so much the Farmer's Journey, but like Sailwlind, I don't have any episode recorded in advance. So again, that's why you're getting a bonus episode today, because I don't have time to redo the full attempt following the roleplay and get a video out Friday. So yeah, I just wanted to explain a little bit. So Sailwind content not going away anytime soon. Now, the ocean journey though, I expect it to. It really depends what's going to be the pace of Reliance update. But admittedly, within, I think, this chapter and another 2 chapters, we're gonna reach a milestone in the journey. But even though I need to put the journey on pause to give Reliant time to add more to the game, that doesn't mean that the Sailwind content is gonna go away. I've got an idea for another Sailwind challenge, maybe another race. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna have to see how that works. And then I have the Let's Boat series. I'm working on the Kakam at the moment, which is gonna be the second boat featured in the Let's Boat series after the DAO. And yeah, the last update was 3 months ago. So I wouldn't rule out that we're just a few months away from the next update, and that's gonna make it very, very interesting to see where Reliant brings the game next. The roadmap is quite ambitious. We already got 1 more boat, the Junk, but there are supposed to be a few more regions, and obviously, every time, even if I reach the end of the journey, based on the current content available in the game, it would just be a pause, and I would resume the journey as soon as there is another update being released. So that's pretty cool. What do you think, guys? Did you realize that during all this little chat we've been flying? We're starting to look good for our timeline to Happy Bay here. We've got what, 6 days left? Yeah, 6 days left, but we are heading in the right direction though, and we are having amazing speed. I was never expecting to get that much speed in the Brig. It's just amazing. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep the wind under surveillance for a bit. And what is impressive is that you still feel the. So we have a freshwater trout here. Excuse me. Are you coming? Thank you. So I'm gonna start and see a little bit what we can do. So why salted and not and not smoked? Sorry, that word escaped me for a minute here. Because by salting, I don't think you alter what the fish look like, and I think that's really cool. So, salted trout, our first salted fish. We're gonna try to see how far we can go with this collection. We're gonna start reaching like deeper ocean with bigger waves. But isn't it nice chilling? Oh yeah, one more thing I wanted to get your advice on, guys. The wall on the lower deck. So I removed it. I removed it during one of my upgrades in the shipyard. I like the open one very much, very much. But as you can see, you see splash of water coming through the hull at all time. I'm very happy with the storage rack though. Makes my life so much easier. So yeah, I'm let me know if you think I should put the walls back. I think they would still fit all right. Is it time? Yeah, I keep looking nervously at my flags here because I can see that my square are starting to flap a little bit. But we're still going. Where are my fishing hook? Yeah, but I want an open one. Here, right? Yeah. Let's see if we can catch a different fish, and if we catch the same fishes, then I'm just gonna cook them or smoke them and use them for my regular supplies. I think that works. Yeah, it's flapping, but what do I want to do though? Do I want to give it a bit more chance? I'm gonna have to go south at some point. Can see the flag. Whoop, not too much please. What does it say? Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna bring my my squares up. Just because I don't wanna... I mean, we had a good session of sailing with our squares here. Much more than I remember having in recent days, recent weeks. So that was quite nice. And within, I wonder, yeah, we may have Mont Malefic in sight tomorrow morning, but hey, I'm not too sure. It's only 1 PM. Even though the wind is not as favorable as it used to, I think we're still fine. And then I'm gonna pull those in, because then I'm gonna go a bit more aggressive. I've decided I'm gonna keep the southeast southeast route, since I'm pulling my my square. Doesn't make it worth it to waste time reaching our destination. Okay, and then am I pulling up my my 2 topsail squares? Not yet. So obviously we've lost speed, but as long as we remain above the 6 knots, which we are, barely, but we are not wasting too much time. So let me get that heading going again. Oops. My water is getting low. Okay, I think I need to refill. Yep. Alright, so hopefully no more bad surprises on the way to Happy Bay, and we'll be able to resume next week with what was scheduled to be this week episode. But we enjoyed a little bit of sailing. We had some fun watching the shenanigans with the Brigs. But until next time, take care, and I see ya!